Mr. Earl, we want to hire Jim. You want to hire Raven and me because you think that the Whitney house is haunted.
You are legal, aren't you?
Well, we're licensed detectives, yes.
As a matter of fact, you and your lovely, lovely wife are our very first clients.
Well, if we take the case.
Why wouldn't you?
A good question, Dot.
Thank you.
We are detectives, we're not exorcists.
Well, you see, Whitney, while my darling Dot thinks the house is haunted, I take a more enlightened view. I'm a hard-headed businessman, just like you used to be. I don't believe in ghosts.
Well, what are you doing here?
Well, ghosts or not, Dot and me have begun to notice some pretty peculiar stuff. Tell them about the peculiar stuff, Dot.
Well, my mama's china cabinet was disturbed.
Was it very valuable china?
Well, of course. Everything in the house is valuable.
And then there was the creaking of footsteps in the hall, and when we looked out, nobody there.
Oh, don't forget the other things, Bunny. The clattering of chains, the low moaning late at night.
Are you sure Gunther doesn't still work for you?
All classic symptoms of a haunting.
Too classic. But whatever it is, there's some strange goings-on at the Whitney house.
Even if the house is haunted, which I seriously doubt, why us? The relations that we've had have not been all that cordial.
Oh, you mean Mrs. Whitney giving my Dot the old runaround?
Yes.
You said there were rats.
Well, I was under a great deal of stress at the time. I had just been married for the 5th time.
Water under the bridge. Now, who would know the Whitney homestead better than a pair of Whitneys themselves?
No one.
I am afraid that we can't take it.
Sonny boy, you get your fanny and gear. Now, I want an answer right now.
What's your rush? From what you're telling me, the ghosts aren't in any hurry to go into
Well, they'd better. I got a group of people coming to spend a whole month as our house guests, working on my biggest deal ever. Now, I don't want anybody or anything messing it up.
You two seem like the perfect choice to investigate.
I already said that, Dot. What's it gonna be, Whitney? You gonna take the job?
No, I don't think that we can.
What my husband is trying to say is that we need a little more time to do some research before we decide if we can take the job or not.
Now, I want your answer immediately. You heard what I said?
Yeah, you said get my fanny in gear.
You got it.
Oh, please, ghosts are much worse than rats.
I've always thought that. Look, we'll be in touch with you as soon as we possibly can.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.